I'm not lying to you. I've been trying, but you done put me like a...
So I went and bought these boxing shoes, right? Oh shit. I went to go buy these boxing shoes. Now this is not even trying to flex or anything like that. These are cheap shoes. These are like 70 bucks. Perfect though for boxing. I don't know. To me, like, I have the white pair of this. I gotta buy another one. But these are like really, really good. I don't know why, but like they're really like flexible. So I mean, I just bought them because I had the white ones. But in the midst of buying this shit, right, I thought to myself, cause I'm always boxing, I'm always like training, like if I was a boxer or some shit like that, right? Maybe I'm a wannabe boxer. It is what it is. I basically, you know, I bought the shoes and I was sitting there, I was thinking to myself, like, what if I didn't know how to fight? Now, just a real quick, just a little background. I have been boxing for 10 years. Niggas think I'm playing around, but I'm serious. Now, if you in the LA area and you weigh like 200 pounds, around there, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to, you know, you could come see me, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know, I'm always looking for people to spar with anyway. So if you were around 200 pounds, you could come and see me. I'm 6 foot, 205 pounds. I did put on a lot of weight. That's why I gotta like stay on the diet and shit, but you can't come see me. And I thought to myself, what if I can't fight? What if I couldn't fight? Right? What if I wasn't capable of fighting? Now, I have realized that people treat you different the way you look. Now, when I was younger and I wasn't as, I guess, I don't want to say intimidating, but wasn't as like muscular as I want, you know, as I am now. I'm not saying I'm super, you know, muscular, but I'm saying there's a difference between from now and 7 years ago. And that's when I thought to myself, I said, you know what? If I wasn't able to fight, I don't think I would consider myself as a man. And I'm not talking about having a gun. I'm not talking about shooting, you know, killing somebody, stabbing somebody. I'm talking about just genuine hand-to-hand combat, right? And I'm not saying like, oh, you can beat everyone up and this and that. If you can't beat everyone up, you're not a man. I'm trying to say is if you're not capable, I would say like this. If you're not capable of defending yourself from the average man that's just walking around, that's just going to a 9 to 5, just working, just going home, whatever, right? If you're not able to defend yourself from that type of particular man, just the average man that's walking around, I don't think you can consider yourself a man. I genuinely don't. Think about it. Let's say you have 2-3 kids right now, right? You go out to Target. I'm gonna put you in a scenario right now because some niggas, this might happen to you one day. Genuinely think about this. And another man comes up to you and like just does some random shit. Just maybe smack your wife's ass. He might, I don't know, shove your kid, or he might say something slick to your kid or whatever and you didn't like it, and then you guys get into an altercation and then he ends up putting his hands on you and you have to end up fighting. Just think of this, because this shit can happen. Just anything. What are you going to do if you cannot fight? Genuinely think about that. Now, I'm not saying you gotta go around acting like a tough ass nigga. I'm not saying you have to walk around and be macho man. What I'm trying to say is, how can you possibly consider yourself a man? You have kids and you can't defend them in not the slightest bit. Like, if you don't have a gun with you, you can't defend yourself. Can you be considered a man? Think about that. Genuinely think about that. Ask that question to yourself as a man. Put yourself in that scenario that I just said. You're not, like, if this happens, are you able to defend your family so they can at least get to a safe place? Like, okay, I'm gonna take care of this, y'all go wait in the car, or you go leave, or here's the keys, go leave. I'll stay here. I'll die for us. Now, like I said, I'm not saying that you have to be able to beat every nigga that you come across that you come across. I am not saying that. What I'm trying to say is you have to be able to defend yourself to the point where you can get out of harm's way. You're able to get out of situations. You're able to have your family go to a safe place. Go take the keys, take the kids, go to the car and drive away. Get away from this area. I'll stay here and die. Now, that sounds stupid, right? I'm gonna sit here and die and this and that. Basically, what I'm trying, you get what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that you're able to get you're able to buy some time for your family so they can get into a safe place. Are you able to do that as a man? Are you capable of defending yourself? Not even your family, just even yourself in general. Cause I know I can. I can defend myself. Like, I'm a nice guy, but when it comes to defending myself, especially if I have like a family, it's an all-out war for me. I look at it like that. Now, I don't have kids, but if I did have kids, I would want to be able to defend them. How would you think about it? How would you feel, right? You can't fight and you have to fight somebody. You will go out with your girlfriend, somebody smacks her ass, and then you're not able to do nothing. You just standing there and she's looking at you like do something, but you can't do nothing because you can't fight. Think about it. Are you going to be able to carry a gun? Are you going to carry a gun everywhere you go? You can have it in a car or something like that, but I'm talking about at that moment, you're going to be like, okay, well, hold on. He just smacked my ass. We're at the fucking Santa Monica Pier, right? Some guy just smacked my girl ass. Stay here, I'm gonna go get my gun and I'm gonna come here and shoot you. Oh, I'm at work right now, or we're at Disneyland. Some guy, they checked my bags and everything. Some guy just smacked my girl ass in line and I'm not able to do anything. Just stand here, I'm gonna go get my gun. Right now, I'm gonna go get the valet. I'm gonna tell him to bring my car and I'm gonna come back here and shoot you. Does that make any sense? Now, well, yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. That doesn't make sense, right? You need to be able to be physically capable of defending yourself at all times. This is the reason why I said if you're fat, like, that's worse than being broke. Because if you're fat, you're basically fucked up everywhere, physically, mentally. It's just like there's nothing. Like, if I was a girl, I would never talk to a dude that's fat. Period. Literally. And I'm not just saying these things because I'm not fat or if I'm able to, or it's because I'm able to fight. Like, I'm saying this, even if I was fat, I would say this shit. Even if I couldn't fight, I would say this shit. This is not just, oh, well, I'm able to do this, so I'm going to say if you can't do it, then you're not a man or whatever. I'm looking at it like, nah, if I get fat right now, I'm going to say the same thing. If I wasn't able to fight right now, I would say the same thing. This is not me trying to say this and that because I'm able to do it. No, I'm genuinely saying this from just any type of perspective. If I was in it right now. Just how I said, right? If you're a boss, if you have a boss, bro, what the fuck? Look at this Vaseline. This is how hot it is. The Vaseline is fucking melted. That shit is crazy. I'm gonna save that shit too because I'm gonna go home and put it in the freezer. But just like how I said in the last video, I said if you have a boss, you're not a man. I have a boss. I do not consider myself a man in my eyes. If I have to, if I'm a girl, if I'm looking at it in a girl perspective, if I'm a girl, right, and I have a boyfriend, no homo, no diddy, and my boyfriend he's listening to somebody, he's answering the phone talking about, hey boss, okay, I'll be there soon, okay, I'm gonna go here, but I can do this, I can squeeze some time, like just acting like a puppet for a boss, I wouldn't be able to talk to him because I wouldn't be able to look at him as a man. So if you're not able to defend yourself right now physically, I would say you should go right now to a boxing gym, dedicate an hour 4 times a week of just learning how to fight. Now, you won't be able to learn how to fight easily unless it comes second nature to you, like how it was for me. You know, it's just second nature type shit. But if it's not second nature, that's fine. Everybody is not going to be able to know how to fight, but at least be able to fight to some degree, something. Go for 1 hour 1 hour a day for 4 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, however you want to do it. And just learn how to fight. Go in there. Even just watching people, YouTube videos of people hitting the bag, that can help you. Even you just watching just boxing matches and then try to, you know, imitate what they're doing in a boxing match is going to help. Now, it's not going to be the same thing as fighting somebody because you watching videos and this and that is not the same as fighting somebody, but you kind of get the idea of what could happen in a fight. So 1 hour a day for 4 days a week. Just go to the gym. Go run. Go shadow box. Go hit the bag. Go hit the mitts. Go spar. Do these type of things, and at least when time comes around, you're able to you know, defend yourself. Sparring is a scary situation. You know, you can go in there and just practice. You don't have to go in there and kill the person, and the person doesn't have to go in there and try to kill you. But I look at it like it should be stressful in a way, because think about it. If it's stressful in the gym, at least now it's going to be able to transition into real life. It's going to be stressful. You know what I mean? Somebody smacking your girlfriend's ass while you're in line in front of a whole bunch of other men or a whole bunch of other people that's in that line, and everybody's looking at you like, what are you gonna do? That's a stressful situation. But when you already made for this stressful situation, or you trained for stressful situations because you fought dudes that are bigger than you in the gym, you had crowds in the gym looking at you spar, that is going to help you when real time comes around, because now there's going to be situations like that. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it can happen. And you know, you standing in line, somebody smacking your girl ass and everybody looking at you, that's a stressful situation. But like I said, you're going to be prepared, or at least a little bit. And you see what I'm saying? So, I mean, you niggas do what you want to do. I'm going to go to the gym right now. I would hit the bag. I don't like the bag these niggas have. And the closest gym to me, or at least the gym that I want to go to that has the bag, is pretty far from here. And it's like $30 to just even hit the bag. Now, I don't care about paying for it, but I don't want to drive over there. And on top of that, my wrist is fucking hurting. Very, 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 very bad. Well, I could take some Tylenol, but you get the point. You know what I mean? So